Today, we're diving into the Amazon River, and by diving, I mean we're staying safely on dry land while talking about it, because actually diving in would be, medically speaking, a terrible idea. Meet the deadliest aquatic predators on the planet. Some have teeth like razors, others deliver electric shocks that can stop your heart, and a few, they're so small you won't see them coming until it's too late. The Amazon River System. Before we meet the monsters, you need to understand their home. The Amazon River stretches over 4,000 miles, making it one of the longest rivers on Earth. But length isn't what makes it deadly, it's the water volume. The Amazon holds more water than the next 7 largest rivers combined. This river system creates the perfect hunting ground. The water is murky, visibility is often just a few inches. The temperature stays warm year-round, around 79 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, and the ecosystem is so rich that predators have endless food sources. But here's what makes it truly terrifying. The Amazon floods seasonally. During the wet season, the river can rise over 30 feet, flooding massive areas of forest. This creates a maze of channels, lagoons, and submerged forests where predators can hunt in completely new territory. Now, let's meet what's living in there. The black cayman. The first killer is the one you'd expect, but it's far worse than you imagine. The black cayman is one of the largest predators in the Amazon, reaching up to 20 feet long and weighing over 2,200 pounds. Unlike other caymans, these are pure black, making them nearly invisible in the dark, tannin-stained waters of the Amazon. Black caymans hunt like ambush assassins. They float motionless for hours, only their eyes and nostrils above water. When prey comes close, a capybara, a deer, even a jaguar drinking at the water's edge, they explode from the water with terrifying speed. Their bite force is estimated at over 7,000 pounds per square inch. That's strong enough to crush a human skull like an egg. Their teeth don't chew, they're designed to grip and hold while the cayman performs a death roll, spinning violently to tear chunks of flesh from their prey. Here's what makes them especially dangerous to humans. Black caymans hunt at night, exactly when people are bathing or fishing in the river. Attacks are rare but brutal. Black caymans were nearly hunted to extinction for their valuable skin, but conservation efforts have brought them back. Now they're reclaiming their territory, and fatal attacks are increasing. The arapaima. Now we move to something that doesn't look dangerous at first, until you see what it can do. The arapaima is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, reaching lengths of up to 15 feet and weighing over 400 pounds. It looks like a living fossil, covered in large scales that act like armor. What makes the arapaima unique is that it breathes air. Every 10 to 20 minutes, it surfaces to gulp oxygen. This evolved because the Amazon's waters are often so low in oxygen that fish suffocate. The arapaima adapted by developing a lung-like swim bladder. So how is this a killer? 2 ways. First, arapaimas are ambush predators. They hover motionless near the surface, then strike with explosive speed when smaller fish swim past. Their mouth creates a vacuum that sucks prey in from several feet away. They've been recorded swallowing fish over 2 feet long in a single gulp. Second, they're incredibly strong and aggressive during breeding season. Male arapaimas protect their young fiercely. If a human gets too close, the arapaima will ram them with its massive armored head. People have suffered broken ribs, concussions, and even deaths from arapaima attacks. Local fishermen respect arapaimas more than they respect caymans. At least you can see a cayman coming. The piranha. Everyone knows piranhas. Sharp teeth, blood frenzy, able to strip a cow to bone in minutes. But the truth is somehow more disturbing. There are over 30 species of piranha in the Amazon, but only a few are truly dangerous. The red-bellied piranha is the most aggressive. They grow to about 12 to 14 inches long, but their teeth are razor-sharp triangles that interlock perfectly. Piranhas don't usually attack healthy animals or humans. They're primarily scavengers, feeding on dead or dying fish, but under certain conditions, they become extremely dangerous. During the dry season, water levels drop dramatically. Piranhas get concentrated in smaller pools with less food. They become desperate and aggressive. This is when attacks happen. Here's what makes piranhas truly dangerous. They hunt in schools of hundreds or thousands. One bite isn't much, but hundreds of bites in seconds? That's lethal. And once they taste blood, they enter a feeding frenzy where they'll attack anything that moves. Piranhas won't strip a cow to bone in minutes, that's exaggerated, but they can remove enough flesh to cause death from blood loss within 5 to 10 minutes, and that's terrifying enough. The electric eel. Forget everything you think you know about electric eels. This isn't a mild shock, this is a weapon. The electric eel isn't actually an eel, it's a type of knife fish that can grow up to 8 feet long and weigh over 45 pounds. But size isn't what makes it deadly, it's electrical power. Electric eels can generate voltages of up to 860 volts. That's more than 5 times the voltage of a standard US electrical outlet. A single shock can stun a horse. Multiple shocks can kill a human. Here's how it works. About 80% of the electric eel's body is made up of specialized cells called electrocytes. These cells work like batteries stacked in series, generating massive voltage. The eel can discharge this electricity in pulses or sustained shocks lasting several seconds. Electric eels use this power for navigation, communication, and hunting. They release low-voltage pulses to sense their surroundings in murky water. When they detect prey, they release a high-voltage burst that instantly paralyzes fish. But when threatened by larger animals, including humans, they switch to defense mode, multiple high-voltage shocks in rapid succession. Here's why this is deadly to humans. One shock won't kill you directly, but it causes intense muscle spasms. If you're in water when shocked, your muscles contract involuntarily and you can't swim. You drown while paralyzed. But get this, electric eels kill more people annually in the Amazon than piranhas do. The green anaconda. Imagine swimming in murky water. Suddenly, something wraps around your leg. Before you can react, coils wrap around your chest. You can't breathe. Within minutes, it's over. That's the green anaconda. These are the largest snakes by weight on Earth, reaching 20 to 26 feet long and weighing over 440 pounds. At that size, it's basically a living garden hose from hell. But locals tell stories of monsters over 33 feet long, as thick as a tree trunk. Unlike venomous snakes, anacondas kill through constriction. They wrap around their prey and squeeze. With each exhale, they tighten. Your ribs crack. Your heart stops. Death comes in minutes. Their diet is terrifying. Caimans, capybaras, wild boars, deer, giant fish. If it has a heartbeat, the anaconda has it on the menu. They can swallow prey much larger than their own head by unhinging their jaws, then disappear underwater to digest for weeks. Do they eat humans? Official records are rare, probably because witnesses aren't around to file reports. Many locals tell stories of people disappearing near riverbanks, leaving only long slide marks leading into the water. Science hasn't proven anacondas eat humans, but the jungle's eerie silence keeps the legend alive. The anaconda doesn't need venom. Pure muscle power makes it one of the Amazon's most efficient killers. The Candiru. Now we come to the creature that haunts every traveler's nightmares about the Amazon. The Candiru is a tiny parasitic fish, usually only 1 to 2 inches long. It looks harmless, just a thin, translucent fish, but its behavior is the stuff of horror stories. Candiru's normally parasitize larger fish. They swim into the gills and use backwards-facing spines to anchor themselves, then feed on blood. But there are persistent reports, some documented, some legendary, of Candiru's entering human urethras. The most famous case was in 1997 when a Brazilian man claimed a Candiru swam up his urethra while he was urinating in the river. Doctors surgically removed a 5-inch Candiru from his body. The spines had lodged so deeply that removal required cutting. Scientists debate whether this actually happens. Some say it's physically impossible. Others point to documented cases and warn that Candirus are attracted to urea and ammonia, chemicals in urine.
True or not, local people in the Amazon are absolutely terrified of canduras. They refuse to urinate in the river. Some wear protective coverings when swimming. Here's what we know for certain. Canduras do enter body cavities. They've been found in wounds, in the vaginas of female swimmers, and there are multiple medical reports of removal procedures. Whether they intentionally target humans or it's accidental, the result is the same: agonizing pain and potentially life-threatening infection if not removed immediately. The Candura may be tiny, but it represents one of the Amazon's most psychologically terrifying threats. 7 killers, 1 river system, endless danger. The Amazon jungle may be dangerous, but the river, that's where the real killers live. Which creature terrified you most? Drop a comment below. And if you want to see the deadliest land predators of the Amazon, smash that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay out of the water.